Hello. Today is Friday, and it's quitting time. This is when many people are getting off of work. And today, this is more like 7:30 on a Sunday or something like that. Although I do think this mask is very cool and very becoming. I would like to wear it all the time, quite frankly. It's not... It's not exactly necessary right now. It was necessary about a minute and a half ago because my building leads onto a street that's heavily controlled by, let's just call them elements. And these elements drive really nice cars and they drop off lots of packages, and it's a major economy. And lately, there has been a major disruption in their doing business. So that's about it. It's pretty stereotypical stuff. Think of a movie or a TV episode, and it's pretty much like that. It's gone from heroin, where everyone was buying it, and everyone was high, and then everyone was shitting themselves and vomiting. I don't know if you... And then the following week it was methamphetamine. This guy, I was talking to my friend, and this guy says that he's the pandemic. And he's kind of maliciously coming towards me.
Hey man, what you filming for? Yeah, I'll snatch that camera out your hand, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, and I don't have any footage of that week because I got the fuck out of town. I immediately had an experience that made me say I need to get the fuck in the doors, or I'm gonna get my ass fucking, I don't even know, I'm gonna get my ass sick at the very least. So there's today for the first time I've seen homeless people with masks on. Not a lot, so it's a really confined environment. I mean, just passing people, going into the mini market and passing people laughing. And you can literally, in the sunlight, in the beautiful sunlight, you can see the glimmer of spittle as it comes out of their mouth when they're laughing. It makes me not want to laugh. It makes me want to tell them not to laugh, but I'm not like that. So so I guess the only option is to just go home and stay there. But I'm getting out twice a day for the dogs, and I'm going to take them actually someplace and drop them off. Not for good, just for the weekend, just so they can run around and play and be dogs. Because every time they go outside, they're scared shitless. Except for now. We went out of the apartment and went straight out of the danger zone. This is familiar for me because I have walked down the street many, many, many times to get to work, etc. And so I know it's a really clean area. So that's just it. I gotta learn to go straight out of my place and into an area that's safe and not surrounded by people who still think it's funny, quite frankly. I saw a party last night on the sidewalk in front of the building across the street from me. And everyone's laughing and jovial and coughing and smoking weed. I don't even know. It's just so frustrating because I don't know. I don't want to be made. I don't want something to be caught on video that makes me look like I'm losing my shit, because that's not what I'm trying to portray. Even though secretly at times I am kind of losing my shit. Come here. What's up? Hold on a sec. Do me a favor. Hold on.
What are your dog's name?
Riley and Kuji. Do you know, is there anyone passing out any masks or anything?
Yeah, you know what? And, what was that? Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
5th and, Spring.
And 5th and Spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
About 3 hours ago.
Cool, okay. Was it a lot?
He ran out and he said he'd have some more. I think he said 5.
See, you weren't able to get a mask?
No, he didn't have the, like That he had like really badass ones.
Oh yeah, well this is a decent one. Yeah, I saw they're making some of the clothing factories are making masks now. All right, dude, thank you. All right, see you later. So that's good. See, I knew I saw homeless people wearing masks today, and that was obviously it. But it's a little late. Just today's Friday the 27th, so it wasn't until Friday afternoon that it was noticeable. Before then, it was just people. Oh, did I lose my mask? Oh no! I lost my image. Oh well, it's easier to breathe anyway. What was I saying? I don't have this shit on right, do I? No, that one's all right. Hold up, doggies. There we go. That's the problem. Oy. Well, now I don't need the mask. It's so, I hate to be rude. Like, I'd turn away from people. Like, the guy rolled up to me like he wanted to greet me, but I'm trying to tell people that I'm not trying to be rude, but I would get rude if someone didn't pay any attention. Hold on. Let's see what's doing here. Yeah, all the buses are kind of running, at least all the city and county buses. Running empty. Ah, precious grass. Ready, bub? This is the Timid and Tame 110 freeway, which is usually at a dead stop at this time of night. It's Friday just after 5 p.m. And it looks like a Sunday morning. Thank you, doggies. This is like an advertisement for Southern California before it got all screwed up. Like everything seems to be functioning except for the, you know, the economy and stuff. Look at that freeway. It's rush hour. Sorry, dude. I'll be out of here. I'm leaving. I feel bad. He maybe didn't even want me to move, but I know that I haven't seen very many people wanting to have their picture taken, except for me. You need to put that old-timey music behind it.
And on the road, Cadillac's masterful 250 horsepower engine, its incredibly smooth hydromatic drive, and its advanced power steering provide the finest performance in Cadillac history. Truly the Cadillac
it seems empty, but there's still quite a few cars. It's not empty. One thing I noticed is when I'm around cars, people sitting in cars, that's an unnerving feeling for me. And I know why it is, but I'm not quite capable to express it. So rest assured, there will be all kinds of mannerisms that will come from this experience that will change me a little bit. I think we'll all be a little bit different after this. There we go. All right, we can get moving. Normally this time of night it'd be crazy. Like cars honking, people waiting in line for the bus. Actually, a lot of people wait in line for the bus here in downtown financial district. Isn't that sky fucking amazing? It's like we're in Montana. There's the honking. So this is Flower Street. Ooh, look at how empty it is. Hold on. That is the LA Central Library. When it's open, it is an awesome place to visit. And my favorite area is at the very bottom, 6 floors underground, or 4 floors, something like that. There's the map department. And this map hoarder died, and when they were gonna pull up the dumpster and throw away all of the piles and piles and piles and piles of maps, someone with a little sense decided to call the library, and they donated it. So it's got one of the largest archives of local maps that I'm aware of. And the dude was like, he loved every map, so there's maps from all over the world, old gas station maps from the 1930s and stuff. Like that's kind of really helpful at kind of stitching together the history. Hold up. Hold up. So this building is, everyone knows this building. It was once the tallest building on the West Coast. And that was surpassed by the Wilshire Grand by an antenna. So it's still the tallest in my book. I love that building. They added this big LED feature. Good, how are you? Yeah. See you later. I see people in this neighborhood are nice and friendly. Where I live, they're angry. And they make me angry sometimes. was a quick little walk around on a Friday evening after working at home all week and leaving the house for the barest of essentials. So I think I learned my lesson. I'm just going to stay out of the neighborhood. That is, I'm going to leave my building and just get out of the neighborhood as quickly as possible because it's so much more pleasant here. I was getting cabin fever in my neighborhood, so that's the tip. Take your doggies to the financial district. All right, brother, what's your name?
My name is Casey. They call me Casey, Kansas City.
All right,
My
well,
real name's Colin, like the Irish name.
so I'm walking around and I see Colin here, and he scared the shit out of me because I wasn't going to talk to anyone. I've been crossing the street. Anytime I see another person, I cross the street. I don't want anyone fucking with me tonight.
And me being homeless, he was kind enough to give me
You didn't need to say that.
which is the awesomest dude ever. I was sitting here without a penny in my pocket.
I told you whatever I had in my pocket, I'd give you, so.
That was so cool.
And
You're an LA native?
I'm from Orange County originally, but I've been in Los Angeles for probably about 9 years.
All I ever knew about Orange County is like bands like Agent Orange. Or the
That's my home turf.
Adolescents
That's where I come from. And
DI.
Adolescents.
Nah.
That's cool. You're from Kansas City, and you know about DI and Adolescents and stuff.
Yeah, we have our friend just made a movie from KU called Outhouse, the film.com. We had a club called the Outhouse, and all these people played there, you know, Nirvana and Green Day and all this stuff for a few bucks. Knew about all those bands.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. See,
He
it's
graduated from KU. Brad Norman. He made this film. I'm in the movie. A picture. I mean, it's called OuthouseTheFilm.com.
Yeah.
I don't have an Instagram. You can get me on Facebook.
okay. What's your name on Facebook?
Colin.
Uh-huh.
Colin.
Okay.
And the last name Burhart, B-U-R-H-A-R-T. Just put in Colin Burhart, and you'll find me on Facebook.
All right.
I don't get on there very often.
Well, try to get on, and you know, I told you the gist of it. So, poor Colin was not aware of the situation, right, Colin? You didn't know much about what was going on, right?
Yeah, you know, I bring up that punk rock stuff. I'm not into that anymore. I wouldn't condone it. You know, I went to prison for a lot of years and joined the Catholic Church. I'm a very strong Christian man. I didn't hear anything about the virus. I knew nothing of it. I mean, I know some of it. I mean, we don't know any details because I never see media. I'm like off the grid.
Were you hiding, or did nobody outreach you, or?
You know, there's warm air that blows down off that right there, so I get right in here and I.
Where do you stay normally? Whereabouts?
Here, wherever I can find some warm air.
Nobody told you about what was going on?
Yeah, I know something about it, but I don't have any details at all.
Oh, every day, yeah, every day.
I haven't really, you know, I don't watch any media or anything, so I don't have any clue about how bad it is. Or I notice I go in the grocery stores and they're all empty, but I have no clue about anything. I just know it's called the coronavirus, and it's.
Well, when you see a newspaper, pick it up, and you know, I don't want to scare you or anything, but it's you know, if you can get a mask, first person you see handing out masks, go and please take one.
And just the 6 foot rule, the washing your hands and all that.
6 foot with an asterisk though, because you know the wind and stuff like that. So you just want to, like what we're doing right now, this is probably perfect. I have a mask on, so I'm not emitting any germs and stuff like that. Not that I'm contagious or I have it, but you know, it's here. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of when as a matter of as opposed to if. So if you do, you're in the right spot here, because if the farther you go that way, it's going to be more and more problems. You know, people are desperate. They rely on.
Down on Skid Row, I go on Skid Row frequently.
Yeah, Broadway, Spring, and Maine, and Los Angeles are pretty bad too.